Welcome back to a special series we are curating on increasing road safety awareness, especially awareness towards increasing child safety on Indian roads. And with me, of course, is Sergis Barreto. He's Autocar India's content development editor, and more importantly, a father to two lovely kids. So, Sergis, in the last video, we were talking about infants and infant seats, but kids grow. So, do the child seats grow along as well?
Yeah, actually they do.
Really?
The infant seats that you buy, which is for like 0 to 2 years and rear facing, they actually can grow, some of them, and be adapted for kids up to about maybe 5 years or so, and they can then be turned around for forward facing as well. But in case you have a model that does not grow, then yeah, you got to buy the next seat, the next toddler seat or the child seat, which is probably available, and they are for ages from about 2 to about 7 years old.
Okay, and then you also have something called booster seats, or is
Yeah,
that
you do. So the booster seat is essentially for 7 and upward.
Okay.
And that's essentially, in fact, that's not even like a full-fledged seat. It's just a booster device.
Okay.
It doesn't have its own seat belts. It just gets the child to the right height so that they can use the car seat belt.
Obviously age alone can't be a determining factor for these, right? Because you have shorter kids, you have taller kids, etc.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just age, you're right. We use age to just classify it, but there's age, there's height, and there's weight.
Okay.
These three factors is what would determine the
So
right
how
seat.
do you know when's a good time to change your seat and move upwards?
Oh yeah, so actually each child seat will have a clear legend on the side,
Okay.
as to what range for age, height and weight.
Okay.
And there are a lot of online websites that have little tables or even online calculators that you can input all the measurements of your child, and it'll then advise you which is the best seat.
And of course, now once kids grow older, they also tend to get a lot more active and sometimes even fidgety. So is there really a secret to keeping them calm and disciplined while driving?
Yeah, I mean it's no secret really, but yeah, it's just keeping
What
them.
have you learned? What's your experience? been?
Just keep them occupied, So there's music, of course, which you can always play, and kids enjoy music. And then there are games, that we play with our kids, like I Spy, which I'm sure everyone knows. And then there's Yellow Car Punch, which is something my kids play. They punch each other each time they see a yellow car on the road, so they keep their eyes peeled for that. So, and of course then there's also talking. I mean, you can just talk to each other and with your kids. Today's world doesn't really give you that much time, sometimes to talk to your kids. So yeah, the car's a great place to talk to them.
What about longer drives?
So longer drives, it does get more challenging, and you really hope that they are asleep for most parts.
Okay.
But otherwise, we carry a tablet along, and they watch their movies and serials on that.
Okay.
So that helps as well.
So we'll end this video on that particular note. Once again, the onus of child safety always lies with the adult who's in the car, especially the parent. Stay tuned, because this series is still continuing. The next video we'll talk about two-wheelers and child safety. Is it really safe to even get your kids to ride along with you? So if you're looking for an answer to that, stay tuned for that particular video.